Let me pull you out of there, as soon as you're ready.
Sean looks like a fine young little boy.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Okay, so there's no other further dialogue for her.
There we go.
Rob Cove Fun.
Hope reading that's worth our time.
Wars with wits.
Well, it's worth my time, Kate. I guess let me go talk with Mr. Valentine. You won't mind if I take those, Doctor? Or those? Or those? Alright, Kate, let's go speak with Valentine. And see. Okay. So that would be stealing. Don't want to do that. Hello, lady.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Irma.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
Alright, well, I'm guessing Nick came through here somewheres. There he is.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
At this point, do I need Nick? Or can I still go with Kate, guys? Alright, I guess let me ask this. At one point in the story,
Get hit in the head? I can relate.
At what point do I actually need to take Nick? Because I'd rather keep Kate with me as long as I can. But if at some point in this part of the story, if I need to take Nick,
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
then, then I'll go ahead and do that.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Actually, I think I'm going to take Nick with me because if we find this Institute scientist, he and Nick, I think I'll need to take Nick with me.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Oh, Kate, let's send you... You know what, Kate, let's send you to Somerville. Yeah, Nick is radiation proof, and then the other thing too I got to thinking was we're going there to actually get a hold of an actual Institute scientist. So if anybody's gonna be an asset, it's gonna be a synth that was created by the Institute. Plus, I would imagine Nick has got some questions of his own personal interest anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and take Nick with me this time. Sorry, Kate, but we'll catch up later. Don't forget the vendors.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Oh yeah, the guy that sells the crystal.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Hey, Valentine.
Looks like you got something to say.
Your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Sure.
So yeah, let me go find the guy that has the crystal. And what was his name again? That vendor's name, Spike? Rufus, I think it was.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship?
And Nick is a definite must-have in Far Harbor. Okay. I'll definitely have to remember that.
You call that a gun?
Alright.
What, I look like a bartender? Take your troubles someplace else.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Yeah, they're not really, they're not really the peaceful type. Alright. You know what, I guess I don't imagine Rufus would be... Oops. Rufus is not going to be in the old estate house. Hotel Rex.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Hi.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Looks like
Buddy,
we got
I gotta
another
be a
freak
lot more
just
high
won't
or a
fit
lot more
anywhere
drunk to be
else.
bothered right now.
You're blocking my light, man.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Is Rufus the ghoul vendor?
Hey.
Better keep your irons strapped on. Friendly advice.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not
Here he
mistaken.
is.
What do you think of the place?
It must have been crazy challenging Hancock like that.
Well,
Right on
hey
the
there.
street.
Well, we're all...
Why do you ask?
Just trying to get a feel for you. Ain't exactly the safest neighborhood, so I like to know who's gonna cause trouble and who's gonna end it.
No worries.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
What's the job?
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Alright, I don't want to push my luck.
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Are you gonna take the job?
Sure. Well, let's see.
Isn't brewing equipment going to be kinda large?
Usually it is, but apparently this machine has been miniaturized, so that shouldn't be a problem. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Sure, why not?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Alright.
Hey, Rufus.
Good to see you again. You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'm just
Valentine.
here
How's it
looking
going?
for scrap.
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.